In this video, I'd like to show you how to navigate a Camino page. Um, it's going to be a little different depending on each class that you're in. This red bar on the left side of the page is always going to be the same. That's standard. The top allows you to sign in and out of your account, or sign out at least, and provides access to your password and that kind of thing. The dashboard allows you to see all the courses you're enrolled in on screen. Courses, I'm in that now looking at a particular course. If you choose calendar, that'll show you assignments that are due on which days if the professor has tied in the calendar to the assignments. And that'll collate them from all the courses you're currently enrolled in. And your inbox is any messages that are going back and forth between you and the professor. You can also find those usually in assignments if that's where you've been logging the comments. So I want to walk you through the rest of the page very briefly just to know what these things are over here. You'll find that this navigation within the page depends on whatever the course professor has set. So it might look a little different, but some of the options that are typical on Camino are, first of all, the default is always the home screen. The professor might set that as just a blank page or a page welcoming you, or they might set the syllabus as the home page. And so in this case, this is for my class, and I've actually made it kind of a web page where you can link each of the readings, links to the actual file for the reading that you can read here online. Now, professor might include pages in their layout, and pages are just like a web page really built into Camino that you can actually type into and you can collaborate with other people in and then save your work. So it's one way to present your work on Camino. Files is something that the professor usually controls unless they decide to allow you to upload things too. In this case, for my class, I've divided things into the required readings on the syllabus and other optional materials that might be helpful for papers and for other topics. And if you click on any one of these, you'll see a list of the various readings. I've organized them so that they're arranged by the week that we're in for the quarter, and then the author's name and the title. Now, you don't really have to go into files in my class because, again, on the syllabus or homepage, I've actually got links directly to those same files. So it all depends on how the professor set it up. Assignments is something I'll show you in a separate video. This is what you will use if the professor wants you to submit your assignments online. The professors can grade the assignment online and send you feedback that way. And so some professors use that. It's a handy tool, keeps everything kind of together in one place. You can also possibly have your grades on here. Again, if you're submitting all your assignments online, the grades option, if the professor's activated it, will track your grades in the class. The professor might also use quizzes to assign you online quizzes in the class. The list of people in the class will be available from here. And then here, these are some collaboration tools that the professor might or might not have activated. Chat is something that you can use to talk with, kind of text message back and forth with people in the class, professor included. Conferences and collaborations are things that might be set up on particular topics. A conference would be a conversation between a lot of people. It's not, I don't think, it might have the capability of having video like Zoom, but at least you can kind of work with other people in real time. Collaborations is linked to Google Docs, which is part of your G Suite of applications available from your scu.edu account. And you can actually, when you click on this, if the professor set up an assignment here that you're supposed to collaborate on with someone else, it'll open, you click on that, you open the assignment, and it'll be a Google Doc that you can type into as well as your partner or your other group mates, and then just submit that. Discussions also will be set up on particular topics by professors. And often it'll be for the whole class, and you can talk about a given issue or question that's come up together. So again, you might not see all of these things on a given web page, Camino page, and they might be in a different order as well because faculty can control that, but that's the basic navigation for the page. And I'll also point out that on the home page, you'll always have the calendar available so you know where you are in the quarter.